Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with part 2 of our Kingdom mod Let's Play for Mount & Blade Warband. You guys really blow me away. After, I think, only being up for about 24 hours, the first video had somewhere in the area of like 2,500 views. I was like so surprised. Anyway, we're gonna, continue on with this playthrough, make it a full series. I will be taking custom characters as I do for my other playthroughs. If you guys aren't familiar with that, or if this is like your first Warband playthrough of mine that you're watching, basically, what I like to do is I like to have you guys roleplay along with me in the comments while I roleplay along in the actual videos. And so I choose the best characters, the commenters that are most active in building their character throughout the videos, and I put them into the game. I replace companions with them and add them to my party, and so we'll be doing that for this playthrough. Now that Sir Frederick is a knight in his own right, I am going to need a squire of my own. So that's going to be a good place to start. Now, if you're not into role-playing, that's totally fine. You don't necessarily have to role-play. I still need you to create a character, obviously, if I'm going to put him into the game. So come up with a good backstory. And if you'd rather not role-play, what you can do instead is offer advice for what Sir Frederick should maybe do, how we should approach a certain war, or maybe some political maneuverings. But it doesn't have to be a roleplay. As long as you're active and contributing in the comments, that's totally fine. Because I know roleplaying's not for everybody, and that's okay. Also, in the last episode, I mentioned maybe at some point forming a Holy Calradian Empire in this playthrough. And that's something I really would like to do. So I'm going to put this out there now because I know it might take you guys some time. And I'll just sort of leave it out in the open, for you guys. But I want to see you guys come up with some great banners. So by banner, I mean like these here, what's waving over all the different parties. I want to see you guys come up with some great banners for what the Holy Calradian Empire might rock on their banner. So that is going to be, out there for a while. I probably won't come to a decision until I'm actually ready to put it into the game, meaning we're about to form the empire. But I want to see what you guys can come up with, and I'm going to choose the best one, or it could be several, but I will give shout outs to all of the ones that I choose. I may end up using yours as my actual banner in game, or I may take elements of several that I like and fuse them together and use that. Either way, if I decide to use part of yours or the whole thing, I'll give you guys a shout out and show your creation in the video whenever that comes up. So I'm throwing it out there now. You guys have plenty of time to come up with something, so don't worry, it's not like next video I'm going to choose. This could be like part 40 for all I know. So take your time, come up with something awesome, and I can't wait to see what you guys do. So, between episodes, I went to do a little bit of recruiting. We're back up to our full 73-man strength, although 2 guys are still wounded. I'm still a bit beat up as well, because it's only been not quite 24 hours. So I grabbed a couple of troops, and I headed down to meet the Marshal, because he had called us to campaign. And I found out he was in Voluka, one of the lords. I think he was here. Was nice enough to tell me. I don't know why he's still holed up in that castle, but he told me that the Marshal was right here, so apparently there's a siege going down and we didn't even know about it. But anyways, I stumbled on this scene here where apparently a fight just went down. Both of these Rhodokian lords have taken quite a beating, and so I think we're going to finish them off. These guys are fleeing, but if I'm quick enough, I may be able to pull them into this fight with me. Before we jump into that, though, we do have some loot in our inventory still. I didn't have time to go sell it off. So I figured we'd equip some of this because it is an improvement on what we're wearing. So the rusty one is 42. That's going to be the highest. We'll go ahead and throw that on. It's either way, it's better than the 29 that we're wearing. And then these crude splinted leather gauntlets are +5, where my leather gloves are only a +2. So I think I'll throw those on as well because it's +3. It's, a slight improvement. And that's pretty much it. These are all pretty much useless. I do need more food, though. We are about to run out. So will join the siege, but we're gonna need to buy some food like ASAP. So let's see, is this siege already going down? It's not yet. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to, well, we're gonna fight this first. I'll check in, and then I think we'll run over, and I wonder if I can buy. If they won't let me buy anything here, I don't really have time to raid it, so maybe I'll go over to Nomar and buy some food there. I think that's what I'll do, but I don't have time to raid these, I don't think. I definitely don't have time to do it before we run out of food, so if we decide to raid them, it'll be after I go buy some food. But anyways, let's start this battle. We don't want to let them get away. I'm not going to introduce myself too kindly here, but we are going to tell him to surrender or die. I'm going to try to keep in mind, though, that some of these Rhodokian lords, if they're leaning toward friendly with me or neutral, I might try to butter them up a little bit, because when we go to form our Holy Calradian Empire, we're going to need all the lords we can get our hands on. And if they're honorable and already a little bit friendly toward us, there's no reason to really cross them. So that's something we'll keep in mind. Oh, we're only fighting one party. Okay. Alright, so I'm a bit wounded, but I think it'll be alright. We outnumber them pretty substantially. I'm not going to get too far into the thick of it here, but I will take part in the battle at least a little bit. It's boring to just hold back and give orders. That's probably my biggest mistake most of the time, though, is a lot of these battles I would win no problem if I just sat back and commanded. But it's so much more fun to just get into the thick of it. And I think that's usually where I go wrong. Okay, archers right here, that should put you in range. Infantry right about here. Cavalry, I want you up on that hill. Go on, get going. Apparently he's, or they, I should say, are just going right in, so maybe I should as well. Yeah, you know what, cavalry, come back to me. Everybody come back to me, since they're not going to listen to me. Archers, you can sit right there, that's fine. But I may as well use my cavalry as like a personal guard if the bulk of these forces are actually not under my command. Okay. My biggest concern is all the spears that they're rocking. We've seen what spears can do in this mod, and they are pretty lethal if you're on horseback. So, what I like to do is get the infantry in there first to sort of keep them busy so that they can't sit there and, you know, prepare for us to charge. But if they're not going to send their men in, I'm going to be in a pretty tough spot here. My 4 footmen aren't going to be able to, you know, handle this on their own. Okay, here we go. They're charging. So cavalry go. It looks like they're a little bit preoccupied here. And I'm going to find a way into... Oh, somebody shot at me and made my lance go up. Man, these guys have good armor, too. There they go. And pretty nasty looking halberds. Okay, let's cut back, and oh, you killed the guy I wanted, and you got him too. Okay, everybody charge if you're not charging already. Whoops. I think this is pretty much under wraps, though. Come on, get him. Don't let him get away. I'll poke him with this. Or maybe not. Okay, definitely not. Come on, hit him. I can't hit him with all these guys in the way. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, 2 wounds there, but no deaths. That's always nice. See if we get any loot. Not really. Let's see, what was that? An Ashwood Pike? Okay. And that is it. Okay, so that's 1 down. We'll go ahead and jump into this one as well. Unfortunately, none of these guys had any prisoners that we could free, which is a shame. But we'll get in here and obviously help Count Montawar, who's on our side. It's going to be pretty much the same battle we just fought. Maybe we'll get a little bit better loot from this one, though. Okay, my men follow me. It looks like a few more of these guys are under my command this time. Are they listening to me as well? Is Montawar taking orders from me? If we're going to attack them up on that hill, we're going to want to hit them from probably over here. This is a slightly less steep approach. Going up the front of that hill is going to be like suicide against those crossbows. So I think we'll set up in this little defilade right here. Their bolts shouldn't be able to hit me behind this. Okay, so Montawar is not taking his orders from me. Good to know. Alright, archers, I want you setting up here. That'll put you in range, although I don't know how effective you'll be at that distance. Let's see, I think I've only got like 2 archers. Okay, whoa, let's get out of the way of those. Come on, let's go. I think they're going to take quite a few casualties if they charge from that direction, but that's okay, they're going to make it easier on me. Oh, they got Montawar himself. Yeah, this is a much better approach right here. Infantry, go ahead and charge in. Cavalry, stick with me. Archers, you guys can... I'll tell you to charge, but you're going to hang back and shoot your bows, so that's fine. Ah, he moved. Get back here. Ooh, blocked it, huh? Okay, cavalry, do whatever you got to do. I'm going to try to get into the thick of it here, but I don't want to get too far in because those spears can take me out in probably a single hit. I think I can hit you. Nope, blocked it. Come on, get him. Ah, that horse is in the way. Alright, let's get around here. Oh, there's my... No, that's the other infantry. Oh, I swung right over his head. Just don't get hit by a spear. I'm finding that this overhand swing, the one I was showing you guys in the last episode, is a bit awkward. It doesn't go down that far, and so it's hard to hit people with it if they're on foot. Against other cavalry, it's pretty effective. Got it. Okay. Is that the last one? No. Damn it. Anybody else? Apparently over here. Everybody charge if you're not charging already. I assume that you are, but okay. No way I can get in there. Come on, move. Let me finish him. Or not. Let's see, that was Count Relin. Maybe we'll capture some of these guys. One of my bowmen was killed. That's unfortunate. Count Montawar is going to thank me. He doesn't even know my name yet. We are a newly, what's it called? Landed knight. So it makes sense that he wouldn't maybe have heard of us yet. But he likes us a little bit. That's good. He says he is in my debt. So Count Relin, should I let you go? Huh. I'm gonna let him go. He's at 0 with me. That's better than most of the Rhodokian lords we've come across, so I don't see a reason to cross him and make him hate me more. That'll boost him up to 5, and I'll get some honor for it as well. That's pretty crappy loot, but I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers after all. So we've cleared them out. Let's head to the nearest village. We'll see if they'll sell us anything to eat. If they don't, then we're going to have to head to Nomar. Oh, he's coming after me. Let's see, buy supplies. Cool, they will sell me some food. We'll take whatever we can get. It's going to cost me 114. Then I'll sell basically everything in here to cover it. It's not that I don't have the money, it's just that this stuff's going to get sold anyways, so I may as well use it as collateral here. Pay 6. There we go, perfect. Even trade. Alright, do I want to fight this guy? They've got a lot of crossbows. Quite a few crossbows. Looks like 10 No, 20 some spearmen. Let's see if we can get some help. Is he faster than me? No, I'm faster. So I'll head back this way, run him into the rest of these lords, and see if I can't bait him in a little bit closer. Come on. No? Alright, well I need to check in, so let's do that. Where is he? Where is the count? I mean, they're all counts. There he is. Count Clays. Here we are. We have our men with us. Yep, I know you've heard because you sent word for me to join you. Okay. Let's see if he's got any jobs for us. About the task you gave me. What is the task that you gave me? Huh. Oh, apparently he might have something for me. That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. He is the marshal, so he's got pretty good standing. Alright, so he has a job. Oh, to follow him. Okay. Follow him until further notice. Right. Well, I can do that. We'll accompany him, and I guess I'll see you guys when something happens. Oh, okay. So something happened. I looked away for a second, and apparently he's already got a job for us. So let's go talk to him and see what this job is. Stop accompanying. I might want to raid that caravan. Okay. The army supplies are dwindling too quickly. I need you to bring me 6 head of cattle so I can keep the troops fed. Care very little about where you get them. Just bring me as soon as you can. Alright, I'll find some cattle. I guess the question becomes, if I raid a village, am I going to lose honor? Because that's not something I want to do. We won't get cattle from a caravan, that's for sure. But I would get money. Let's run them down. I'm willing to experiment a little bit here. So I'll attack this caravan and then raid a village. If I lose honor from either one, that'll be the end of that. I don't think... Are we going to catch them? We're slightly faster. Yeah, I'll run them down. I could use the money after all. Oh, we got enemy patrols out here. Oh, they're being raided. How much time do I have on this quest? 10 days. Okay, that's not too bad. I might be able to go save Nomar. I demand something from you. Yeah, hand him over. Our relations with the Kingdom of Rhodoks deteriorates, but so far, no hit to our honor or our renown. Let's go ahead and charge the enemy. Okay, everybody follow me. Ooh, this is pretty dense brush. And they're already firing us. Oh man, they're right there. Come on, back this way. We're gonna force them... we're not gonna force them to do anything. They're kind of set up there, aren't they? Alright, archers here. Infantry, I want you protecting the archers right there. Cavalry with me. Do I have enough archers to actually do anything? Not really. We'll see, maybe. Alright, cavalry, let's go. Infantry, go ahead and charge from that angle. Cavalry, we're going to come around this way. And let's see. Whereabouts were they? I've already lost them. Oh, well, probably where those are coming from. Cavalry, stick with me. Infantry, you got to move a little bit quicker than that. But I think I've got defilade here, so I'll wait a little bit for them. Okay, cavalry, go. I'll follow you in. Ah, damn it. Every time. I swear I get blocked by my own guys more often than the enemy. We should have just charged straight in. They had no chance. Move, move, move. Oh, they already got him. Okay, everybody charge. I don't think they've got much left, if anything. Oh, did they try to, They did. They sent their cavalry around. Pretty smart by them, but my Swadian bowmen are actually taking them out regardless. One of them was just killed. Clever by them, though. I don't even know where they managed to send those guys around from. Only one left, though, and my very lightly armed archer there managed to take him off his horse. Where are you guys even coming from? Come on, go down. Somebody else got him. Okay. Well, we took care of that caravan, and still no honor lost. I gained 1 renown and 5 morale. Still nothing to my honor, so I guess we can get away with those. We're not going to get a whole lot for that, are we? No. Why would they be carrying, like, random... I guess that's what they were wearing. Some caravan, though. Alright, so we need to find cattle. We also need to upgrade here. Oh, wow. Quite a few. And the character himself. So, let's see. I've got 16 archers right now. I think we could use a few more. You should be right about there. Got 2 more longbowmen ready. I have 12 cavalry. Should I go with more than that? Probably. You guys can become men-at-arms. And 2 knights. Awesome. Okay, so let's level up. Should I go strength or intelligence? I think strength. We got our asses kicked in the last episode. Let's be real. We got our asses kicked. So I think more iron flesh is in order. So we'll put this 1 point into... I'm torn here because pathfinding makes more sense long term. Being able to outrun or catch up to enemies is really important. However, our inventory is currently full, and I don't really have a way to sell the stuff that's taking it up. So I'm tempted to do inventory management, but that's sort of like a short term. That's kind of short-sighted, but it could sort of bail us out right now. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take pathfinding, and we'll throw our points around something like that. Alright, so I need cattle. Let's hit No, wait. We were going to ride to Nomar and see if we could save them. Village farmers. So who's over here? Oh, we got a couple of lords. Between the 2 of them, they're going to give me trouble. But if I can just take the smaller one, that won't be a problem at all. I mean, if we fought them both separately, we would win, but that's going to be difficult to do. We are a lot faster, though, so if I can just draw them away... Oh, they're going to catch me. Don't catch me. They got me. Oh, boy. Okay, so we have no choice but to fight them to the end. 69 against 91. We're going to start... How much would it cost me to cover my retreat? Leave 5 soldiers behind. That's not that bad, to be honest. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They're going to have a hard time. They don't have cavalry. So we might be able to win this. Okay, follow me. We need to get into a decent position here because they are obviously going to have lots of... Can you get the hell out of the way, Mr. Knight? Thank you. They're going to have lots of crossbows. And so we need to be in a decent position to protect ourselves from them. Cavalry, I want you down here. Get down there quickly. And they have to attack me since they engaged this battle. And it looks like they're moving up pretty slowly, which is smart. They're using the crossbowmen as cover. I'm going to put my infantry down here. And they're going to have to fight through my infantry, but the infantry should be protected by that hill a little bit. And then cavalry. Let's move you guys up here. My archers still haven't gotten a single kill. Oh, I could flank them so bad right now. Let's see, infantry, keep moving up. Archers, please get a kill. I'll move you a little bit closer. Let's see here. Okay. Cavalry go. Infantry go. Two different sides. The cavalry didn't do a great job there because of the terrain, but that can't really be helped. I completely whiffed on another charge. I almost think I'd be better off the horse at this point. Oops, that's one of my guys. Whoops. Stab him, damn it. God, he's like right there. Come on, get him. I can't seem to swing through whatever is happening there. Okay, finally somebody got it. Alright, so slaughter whoever's left, and then we need to reform our lines. Or we're going to get completely routed here. So far we're doing pretty good though. If we maintain this, we should win. Damn it. One thing they've got is shields, and that makes this really hard. Did he just shoot me point blank with a crossbow? I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, they spawned on us. That's not good. We're fighting through it, though. We're fighting through it. Ow. They're so hard to kill in these giant melees because of the big shields. Even when they're not actively blocking with them, they still have pretty good defense. I think I just leveled up again. Yes, I did. Oh, how did I miss that? Got it. Oh, he's not dead, though. There we go. That guy's pretty heavily armored. Can we take him out, maybe? It's probably one of the lords. I'd hop off my horse, but by the time I get off, he's going to die. We got another one up here. I'm going to probably... No, I think that's the last one. I was going to say I'm going to reform our lines, but I don't think we need to. Get him! Get him! Get him! I'm just like swinging wildly here because everybody's blocking me. There we go. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. I thought that was going to be ugly. We did lose 8 men, which is rough. But it looks like it was mostly just like the medium tier infantry, so it's really not that big a deal. One of our men-at-arms was killed. It's unfortunate, but can't really be helped. And then 3 cavalry wounded, but they're not dead, so that's good. Looks like one of the counts manages to escape. Oh, both did. But we did get quite a bit of loot. However, I don't have any room for it. So, let's get rid of all this cheap stuff. That's only worth 30. We'll take this and we'll kind of see where that leaves us. 100. Okay, so 65, 59, 66. 78. And that's pretty much a wash from there. Oh wait, no, I have really crappy junk up here. Okay, good. Good thing I noticed that. Alright, so 85, 65, 66, 78, and 64. Okay, so that's pretty much all we can carry. That's exactly all we can carry. We did lose some men there, but we are hardening our party into a very capable force here. Do we need more archers? We're at 16. I think no. I think we need to replace the melee infantry that we lost. So let's go ahead and do that. I didn't lose any cavalry, so I don't know if I should make any more. I'll do 2 in the rest infantry. How about that? And you guys are ready to become men-at-arms. And a Swadian sergeant, our first Swadian sergeant. They're basically knights that aren't on horseback. And speaking of knights, we got 2 more of them as well. And I leveled up again, so let's handle that. We'll go strength 12, iron flesh 4, and that should keep me alive a lot longer. Unfortunately, oh no, we did manage to save that. I was going to say because it's smoking, I thought it was looted, but no, we did interrupt it in time. So now we just need to, where are you guys going? Did they give up on the siege? I'm going to be upset. I wanted to take part in that. But what I think I'm going to do is, I have a couple more days before I need to be back with the cattle. So if I head to Ux's Call, I can sell everything in my inventory. We can raid one of these villages, take the cattle, bring it to the siege camp, and then we'll have a lot of goods that we can return home with to sell and make money on as well. So let's do that. Alright, so here we are. We'll go ahead and just unload everything. Are any of these significant improvements on anything that I'm currently using? I've got a short sword. I might hang on to that. A rusty short sword. Probably not going to hang on to that one. So let's just get rid of all this. Keeping the food. Let's see. Oh, there's like no money here. Whoops. I think I already sold most of my stuff here, so we're going to have to try a different vendor, possibly? Let's see. Or maybe they just don't have great money. No, they all kind of suck. Wow. Alright, that makes this difficult then. We'll just have to do it in pieces. Okay, so the inventory is emptied out. I kept, let's see, I kept the short sword, I kept this armor as well. Actually, I'll probably just sell that too. I also, at the horse merchant, traded some goods for a sumpter horse. I figure these are really, really cheap horses. They're not very good at all. But since my courser is injured, I'm going to let him rest a bit. And I'll ride this sumpter horse around, even though he's worse than the courser, even when injured. Hopefully he'll no longer be lame, and we can have our super fast courser horse back. But we'll let the sumpter horse take over for a while. He's got a little bit better armor too. I still have the silk. There wasn't any merchant that had enough money to purchase it, and then I have my short sword still as well. In fact, I'll just throw that on my person, since let's do that. I like the big sword showing up. Yeah, I'll just wear that one around because it won't take up inventory space that way. Alright, so let's go to Pagunder. Or maybe I should hit a different one. I don't know that it matters. Let's do this one. I'm thinking of the future, and if I'm eventually king of this area, I don't want to piss off all the villagers, but it can't really be helped. Let's see, we'll plunder it and raise it. We'll probably lose honor from this, I would think, but maybe not because we are at war. We definitely didn't from the village, or from the caravan though. So we're turning a small profit. This is good. We've got our dye works are up and running, and they're making pretty solid amounts of money. Got an ironworks going. It's making a little bit, and then rents are doing pretty well. It's not much, but it's still, at least we're, you know, green and not red. Oh, we're being attacked. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Apparently, we're famous among the Rhodokians already. Count Tarchius. Surrender or I'll gut you like a fish. I should have done some recruiting while I was up in the north. We have no choice but to fight. Oh boy. Maybe we do have a choice. Leave 8 soldiers behind. Oh, that's so brutal. I don't think we can win this. I really don't. That's a lot of men to leave behind though. And we'll never hear the end of this. Is it worth it for my honor? Okay, follow me. We do not want to be sitting here when they start firing those crossbows. Move it, men, move it. I think they have to cross that bridge. So let's see. Cavalry. get back here. Archers, I want you there. And then infantry, I want you right here. We're going to stack them up and create a nice choke point. The archers are going to sit right here and riddle them with arrows as they try to come across. Cavalry, stay where you are. Let's have you... Can I dismount? No, I can't. Okay, infantry charge. Cavalry charge. Oh, their numbers are partly from the village. Got it. So a lot of these guys are villagers. That changes things big time. Although these guys aren't villagers. And I don't want to be fighting a bunch of these guys at once. No, no, no. Yeah, there we go. Thin them out a bit. Yeah, shoot him some more. Stop letting him hit you with that scythe. Or, what is it, like a glaive? There we go. Okay, let's make sure somebody takes him out. There's damn bucklers. I didn't think bucklers would be that effective, but they are proving to be pretty useful. I can't reach him with this sword. This is one of the longest one-handed swords in the game, and it still seems to be coming up short more often than not. Ooh, right in the face. He stole my kill, though. Alright, I got more villagers coming out here. I can't seem to one-shot these guys, even with their crappy armor. He just barreled me right there? I think he did. Blocked me even though he was attacking. Okay, I got somebody. I'm just swinging wild right now. It's kind of difficult to see what's happening in these crowds. Oh wow! Just like bopped him with that spear. Move! Let me swing my sword. Oh, no wonder. I'm using the frickin' short sword. That makes sense. I was wondering why I couldn't reach anybody. Really? There we go. We got some hidden back here. Of course. Did you just hit my horse in the face? Okay. Got a few more left. That guy's on my side. I should swing him. Anybody else? That went so much better than I was expecting it to. It completely slipped my mind that we were standing in a village and that the villagers would be taking part in that fight too. Okay, good, we won. So I thought that number was like a second lord that I couldn't see, and I was like, oh god. We did lose a knight and a footman and 2 cavalry, so that's a bit rough, but I expected us to lose that battle, so I guess it could have been worse. Okay, follow me. It really sucks that we can't dismount our knights, because they'd be a lot more effective on foot. At least on this map. Cavalry, come back here. We're gonna be a little bit more defensive on this one. So cavalry set up in this field. Infantry, start blocking this bridge. And you know what? I will dismount and join them. Okay, good. The archers are doing some work. That's what I like to see. I mean, if they're not going to really do anything, I'll just sit right here. Let's see. Stand closer. Tighten our ranks. I keep getting blocked by, like, everything. Ouch. Ooh, better get that shield up. Like, I'm finding that my sword just keeps bouncing off of, like, other people, and... There we go. More so in this than, like, anything else. see, I'm gonna duck back here a bit. What the hell are you doing up here? Oh, okay. Infantry, go. I'll be right there with you. We do have reinforcements coming in, so we don't want to push too far beyond this. Oh, they're already down. Alright, infantry, hold here. Hold here. Make them come to us. That looks like a knight, or possibly a lord. Yeah, probably a lord. They don't have knights. Gotta keep an eye on him. He could one-shot me with that hammer. Okay, good. One of my sergeant, or my only sergeant, got him. Infantry, what are you doing? You know what? Go ahead and charge. I don't think there's too many of them left. Cavalry, go nuts. At this point, you're probably better off just running around like madmen. Okay, my own guy is again blocking me there. And, oh, you. Okay. Get him, finish him. Cool. Well done, men. We took another casualties there. It was a militiaman though, so no big deal. It looks like the Lord manages to escape, and we are continuing to raid this. At least I hope we are. Let's level some guys up. Another bowman there, another longbowman here. Let's replace some of the cavalry that we lost because we did lose quite a bit in that fight. Another sergeant, so that leaves 2. And 8 knights. Doing pretty good there. The knights are very, very good at staying alive, so that's handy. Yes, continue looting. All right. Let's see. We lose relation with the count who owns it, and with the kingdom, but I didn't see any hit to our honor, so again, I think we're fine. If that's the case, then we'll be doing a lot more of this, because this is a great way to get food and to make money, although it seems like all the loot we got was food. Alright, we did get only 3 cattle? You gotta be kidding. I'm gonna have to leave them too. I can't afford to fight this guy right now. Well, that was a waste. Maybe we'll buy cattle, although getting it through there is going to be difficult. Alright, so we're in Nomar. Let's see, I'll recruit some volunteers while I'm here, because I could desperately use them. And it's not going to let me buy, maybe if I talk to the elder. Okay, so they've got 100 head of cattle here. I only needed 6. So we'll buy 5 and 1. Okay, so we got 6 cattle, and I'm gonna have to find a way to smuggle that into. I guess we can get this guy to help us. He is headed that way as well, so if we stick with him, we should be all right. We are out of time though, so I'm gonna end the episode here. But before I say farewell, I just want to remind you guys, go ahead and start coming up with those characters. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Keep in mind the setting we're playing on Calradia, not you know, Westeros or medieval Europe or anything, so take the lore of Warband into account when you're coming up with these characters. I'll probably choose one for the next episode because I do want to have a squire to run around with me. So expect to see one next episode, and don't forget to start coming up with those Holy Calradian Empire banners. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys can create. So, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Kingdom for Mount & Blade Warband, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.